right, so we have a beautiful Saturday morning. The boys' first week of summer break has begun. They are excited to really just kind of have that time and be here, and just for us to be able to kind of, honestly, they're all up on their own this morning without me getting them up. That was just really cool. They're asking, the first thing they asked me, what are we doing today? We actually have arrived at our first challenge. I wouldn't say problem, I would say challenge on the farm here. We have a lot of plants that we need to go in the ground, and we're running out of ground. And we thought we had lots, but I mean, we built really big, and now we're seeing that we need more. So we're gonna have to make some more. We don't have dirt we can bring in right now. We're not really gonna bring any compost right now, so we're gonna improvise. Some of the plants we need don't need full hours of sun, full day of sun. So this area right here used to be the garden, used to be the previous owner's garden beds. They had some right here. What they told us that it doesn't get a lot of sun, so they didn't have a lot of success, but we know what can grow here. So, however, we took all the stuff that was here and moved it back there, but the soil here is still nice and soft. It's pretty nice and broken. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try Justin Rhodes' method of using the instant chicken garden. So I got some chickens. We're gonna put them to work and get this thing cleaned up. All everywhere, yeah. Yeah, we want the whole bed. So we're gonna do that whole area, just get it all built up, and we're gonna put the birds right on top of it. We'll have to keep an eye on the sky today. Cletus has been out and about. Good job, bud. Minimal as possible to see what we could get done in a short amount of time. Like I said, this is a kind of a challenge that kind of came up, so we prepared as much as we thought we could, but it looks like we need more, which is awesome because we're taking what we learned this year and we'll apply next year's progress. Another challenge. Built this chick shop. Great investment for how we handle chickens. One flaw that I found so far, and that is that the nesting boxes fall through. One of the chickens has masterly figured out how to bring one of the nesting boxes and down, and they're all getting out before I want to let them out. So I had that little latch that I built. I thought that would take care of it. However, I had an idea in case it did happen. I did have a plan for it. I thought it might happen. I have a plan, and I know what I can do to fix that. So put that in our list of things to do. Chickens, Gerald. Come on. There you go. Get ready to pull the gate down. Here they come. There you go. There we go. Get out of here, girls. Get the last one in. work the way we need it to, so now we gotta do it the hard way. Come on. I got a tick on me. Got it, he's already in there. He already latched on. Look at that. What's that rooster's name, son?
White rooster.
Say hi, Winston.
No, that's white rooster.
White rooster?
White rooster.
Do you think it is a white rooster? I hope not. What's the red one's name that we have out there? What do you call him? What?
A rock.
A rock. We'll call him the Rock.
He had a rock.
The Rock or Winston? He was calling him Winston a minute ago. Winston. Gerald and Winston. Maybe? We'll see what Mama thinks about that one. Breakfast time. My favorite time on Saturdays. Hungry. Bye. So we have a serious question to discuss. Okay, so the new rooster. The name of the new rooster. We were asked.
Tickle, tickle. You want to tickle a turkey?
White turkey. Tickle, tickle. No,
tickle? Oh, I see.
Is your belly hurting today, bud?
Tickle.
Do you hear him? Thank you, Jesus,
Tickle, tickle.
for healing my belly.
White turkey.
Amen.
Tickle, tickle. White turkey.
That's a big decision. We have to think about a name.
Well, he brought two up today. Grayson did. Grayson did. There was two of them that came up. One was Rock.
Rock.
Second one was Winston.
He did not say that.
Wow.
He said, "Hello, Winston."
Yeah, that's because somebody's telling you.
Do you want to name our rooster Winston?
Let me guess. Is that name his choice?
Probably. Winston.
I think he's saying Antoine.
Antoine.
No, I'm joking.
Winston. I guess Winston it is.
Bye, Winston.
So, the ducks are not laying eggs yet. From my understanding, they won't be laying eggs until the fall or end of summer around that time. And I'm pretty darn sure, as of right now, I have one egg layer out there. That really stinks to have 5 ducks and possibly have 4 males and 1 female. That's just not balanceable, but we're gonna wait and see to make sure. One thing about them, they're real dirty. So, we're getting them fresh water today. And one thing I learned, they take a lot of water. We need a hose. I mean, they wouldn't let the kids in because they wouldn't have lights. And more water. Alright, so what you do is see that over there, nice pour on the ground, and nice. Okay, so when I built this back a couple months ago, this is an area that I thought might be an issue where the chicken boxes would fall through here. So far, it has not been, up to this point, we haven't had any struggle with them doing this. But we started getting more birds in there. Once you get more birds in there, all of a sudden, They've been knocking it out. Angela said 2 of them were actually out on the ground this morning. So I'm going to make a little adjustment that I kind of had in mind if this did ever happen. So we're going to make that adjustment and see if that improves the situation. If that doesn't improve the situation, I do have one more thought, but we're going to see if this goes first before we put a lot of extra stuff up. So we have some of this left over from when I did the siding on the chickshaw. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to cut this and trim it and staple it down on the inside frame here, and to get that extra support so that these chicken boxes won't fall through. So we're going to try that out, and that will definitely stop them from falling through, but hopefully it'll stop them from pushing it out as well. That's the hope.
Dad, where's that spring?
Okay, this actually worked out perfect, I think. We're gonna go ahead and lay this down flat. I'm gonna staple this in along the main frame here. We have that support for the perch. We'll do that one, we'll cut one right here, and then we'll cut that one there. So we'll just kind of do this. Signal what I got going on, so that's it there. So we're gonna cut all the way across this. That should take care of it. And then we'll bring it back so nobody gets their feet caught on it, no one gets hurt, no one gets cut, nothing like that. We'll just make sure we got it nice and straight. Hang. So make sure it's in there so you don't have overhang outside or inside. Alright, now there's no chance of them falling through. They're actually snug when they're all in there together. They do slide a little, which, I don't know. Let's see. This might do the job. Let's see what happens. Hope that works. Really grateful to have the boys here for the week. Just having them here is such it's uplifting in spirits. It's a really good feeling of being whole. But not only that, they're just extremely helpful. Without complaint, without issue. They love doing stuff. They ask me what I need to do done. They enjoy doing it. And that means a lot to me as well, that they love to do this. So Jack and I are trying to build this hay feeder that he wanted to build. He came up with a design. His mom was showing me pictures and drawing it and just had his heart set on, making this happen. The goats, when they come, we're really stoked about when they do get here. They're gonna be a great addition to our farm. We're very excited about them coming and what they're gonna do and the plans we have for them. And Jack just, the kids feeling like a part of that. One of the main reasons why I do these videos, so that they, no matter where they're at, they can be a part of it. And so today's plan, my vision today, my goal is to build that feeder with my son. There we go.
Interesting.
This is a worse fail.
Ooh.
We're meant for bigger gardens.
All right, we've done it.
Mama had to go inside and use the restroom. So we're hanging with little man as he waters plants. I've got other little man right there. I think he's knocked out cold. You should do something to pass the time. Let's try some salad. Let's try some salad. Yeah, for bugs. It's wet and moist right now too, dude. Nice. Pour your salad out. Wait. Alright.
Dink it.
A little bug of mine. I'll watch the protein. Ready?
Dink.
Don't be that way, fool.
You're a vegetarian, okay? Okay. You gotta understand a little something
She's
here.
right though.
We gotta make something. We gotta make something like this again, only just so we can play it.
So you can playhouse. You want a playhouse? Found out. I'll let you guys know that about Papa passed away about an hour and a half ago.
Is Momo okay?
Yeah, I mean it's her dad. I mean, Mom was taking care of her parents for the last 2 years, like hand and foot, taking care of them. So it's a sad time. It's a bittersweet time. You know what I mean? He's no longer suffering. He's with Nana now, and so he's no longer in pain. You know what I mean? Which is good. So, but yeah, I just walked in and talked to Angela, and she just let me know that about an hour and a half ago, Papa. No, Angela spent a lot of time with Papa. A lot of time with Papa. Like just sit down and talk together. And
My mom's gonna be so sad when she figures that out.
yeah, I know. So just letting you guys know. But figured we kind of do some honoring of his memory. He liked us. We loved to talk about lumber work and doing stuff. We'll just have some good thoughts. But the best part about it is he's home completely in heaven with Nana now. He's with Nana. You know what I mean? That's where he's at now. So, but let's do some little stuff here. We'll go inside. We'll enjoy our thoughts and memories of him and call it a day. Yeah. Thought I'd take a little spin before I go inside. Kind of catch myself, enjoy myself a minute, have a little moment to reflect. You know, thinking about my grandpa. You know, we knew that his time was coming, and my wife, God bless her, has been an amazing individual when it comes to taking care of him. She took care of him well towards the end, and just spent time with him, held his hand, talked to him when he was going through confusion. His mind began to be, not be his own, and she was there a lot. But the last conversation I had with my grandpa was obviously always the one you're gonna remember. My grandpa was a evangelist, minister, went across the country preaching the gospel. Went out, just had a passion for really just traveling. And I had some time to travel with him as a young man myself, hear him preaching. Remember growing up, but I was always very proud to talk about him, to talk about, what he did, where he's been. It was something that was I just wore that as, with pride. And, towards the end, he was somewhat, it was different. It was definitely different, his thoughts and how things were going. My mom, she had to take care of my grandma, who just literally just passed this past November, back in 2019. She passed, and right after that, we had found out that my grandpa had pretty severe cancer. After he had lost his wife, we found out that he was also struggling health-wise. It was just kind of it was really just one thing after another. So that's why my brothers and I all came up with building my mama a garden bed, something to kind of remember this time, reflect on her parents, but also to know what she's been through to help take care of them. Because let me tell you, it's no small matter watching what she had done, for the last couple of years, and returning to her life, if you will, after this is going to be very interesting for her, I'm sure. And as it could be for anyone who had taken care of their parents for so long. So for me, it hits me, very in a good way, as far as I know where he is. I know where he's at now, and he's with my grandma, and that's where he is happy. My grandpa was always, his life was very much wrapped up in my grandmother, and he would always really take good care of her. It was his pleasure to do so. He enjoyed it, and he's there now. He's with her now, and he's whole, he's complete, his mind is his own. But one of the last things he said to me, he thought it was cool about all the things we did, and my wife would talk and they would discuss it, and he was fascinated by it. And he gave us his keys to his truck, and he told me this. He said, I think he'll be really good use to you. never had to worry about God's provision in my life. I've never had to worry about God's provision in my life. Those words right there will always be the words that resonate and that I'll carry the rest of my days. Those words right there, I never had to worry about God's provision in my life. So this vlog that I'm making today, we're dedicating it to my grandpa, his memory, what he has done, and just there's a lot of memories that I'll take with me, and I'm still very much can say I'm proud to always say that he was my grandpa and what he has done, what he did for people, and I'm glad that in the end my wife and I were able to do something for him. It's not easy being around that. It's not easy, mentally to take care of those things, but removing the selfishness behind it, there is definitely a joy and a blessing that comes from giving yourself to others. So I'll take that with me. I never had to worry about God's provision in my life. Being almost 38, I got a lot to learn yet, a long way to go before I get to his age. But I can say it's true. I've never had to worry about God's provision in my life. I've been working hard today. Dad always told me, take care of those who work hard for you. You guys have been working all day, haven't you? You guys are working hard. Thank you, Gerald. Ladies, Winston. Not too bad. Kids had a lot of fun doing it. It's a good opportunity. We found things. Everything we had was here. We had some leftover from the project from building this. We had some extra boards. We had this board here from the Chickshaw walls. These are actually, I haven't used this yet. The day's getting late. The kids are ready to eat. Time to play. Let them enjoy themselves. But these are actually old fence gate I built. We actually never used this. We got the hinges, and this came with it, but we never used these. So I am probably going to go ahead and just put that on there. Put that on and put some ribbing on here, and that will be a nice little cover. And I think that'll do her. That'll be a nice little extra hinge that we can use. So, and all in all, we finally got that part of it done. The next thing we want to do to really complete this whole process, this whole thing, is to put a water system on this. I need to go to the store, put a really good thought into it. We're really busy with a lot of things, so I need to put some thoughts into that, but we want to have a pretty neat little watering system for them. But at first, it's not really a priority, because at first we're going to keep them close to the house. I wanted to keep them up where I could see them, where we could kind of get them used to us, get them used to our property. My wife and I used to own, back when we were dating, actually, she managed a ranch down in Texas, and she had some Nubian goats. I know we had a fenced-in area that they stayed in, and they did really well. So we never done Nigerian dwarf goats, and on this type of scale. The other place was very different. So she's probably got more experience than I do. I helped her get those goats, move those goats, but not really to this scale. So looking forward to it. Anyways, the day is over. It's been a great day. Thank you all for watching with us. Please like and subscribe to our videos. Join us in our adventures as we continue to grow our homestead.